What's going on, everybody? Doc from Average Gamer Guys, back yet again. More Halo Wars 2 action. So today what we're doing, we're going to test out Kinsano. We're actually going to play our first ever set of ranked doubles in Blitz. So we're going to jump into that. I've got a deck set up. I'm not going to spoil that quite yet. It's a deck I've been playing around a little bit in some of the social arena. I've seen a little bit of some things going on, so we're going to test it out. We're going to see how it goes. First thing we're going to do, we got 3 packs open, so before we jump into competitive play, crack these real quick. So we've been working a little bit. We've got some crazy schedules going on right now. We did some work today, me and Sloth, on testing out all the units, getting our stats ready to go. We need just a little bit more time with that, so look forward to that video here coming shortly, hopefully by the end of the weekend, if we can get it. And then we do want to bring a lot more of this. Obviously, the Rocket League update just dropped as well, so we're going to be playing that, trying to get into that, trying to get some of those turbo crates. We got a little bit of different things going on. Plus, I am still working through some Resident Evil things myself. We're getting some good upgrades here, but nothing really great. And then I say that, boom, we got the Honor Guard, level 3, not bad. Always good to get a hero unit up to level 3, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to jump into this. We're going to test this out. We're going to see how this deck goes. We're going to see how ranked standard goes. A lot of you have been talking recently about them taking 1v1s out. I honestly, personally, I'm also a little upset at that, because 1v1s, especially social 1v1s, were a lot of fun for me to go in and play. Just knock out a couple of the quick, easy, daily challenges, or maybe I need some progress for a weekly challenge. Maybe I didn't feel like just kind of random queuing up with somebody else. So it was easy to go in and play 1v1s. Oh man, this might be interesting. Ooh. Double Kinsano too. I don't like to see that. So the way I have this deck built, again, I'm not going to spoil it. We're going to see how this one goes. And we are looking to bring a Kinsano build here in a little bit, but we do want to get our hands on her just a little bit more, and we also want to flush out the numbers before we do. I think I've got a pretty decent build to kind of fight against a little bit her anti-air capability with at least her specific units. I said that originally, and I was worried about that. Obviously, she has all of the standard UNS units, the Wolverine and the Vanguard Wolverine, which are very good against air. She has the Hornet as well. So she has anti-air capability. I don't want it to make it sound like she doesn't. When we were talking about that, specifically we're talking about her special units that she's bringing in that only she can choose. And I think you would see is if you used all of those specifically, because the Hellbringers and a lot of that stuff can't even attack the air, it does put you a little bit of a disadvantage. But I think we've got ourselves a decent little setup here. This guy, this is something I've been seeing. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been seeing a lot of the I honestly have been seeing a lot of these mass spam units here, like this guy's doing. I don't know what my teammate's doing. That's what I was worried about with this. Honestly, he's going to fight the same point that I am, which is equally frustrating. We took none of this energy. Oh man, I had a feeling these weren't going to go very well, so that was just why. I just tended to want to shy away from these. Like, what is this guy doing? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, please. They at least need to get this energy. Maybe that guy can fight for that point. I don't know, man. I have become a pretty big fan of the Flame Hogs, I will tell you that. This guy looks like he's got a lot of... what? Man. This guy looks like he's got a lot of his units just holding over there. We're going to see what we can do here. Got a Kodiak in, that's not going to do well, especially if I push forward. Try to be a little bit aggressive with this. Push this up as well. That's not going to work out very well for you either. During that, I'm just going to spam this. And that's fine. We'll lose that flame hog. I'm gonna actually save this flame hog. We'll let him just kind of hold here. We'll start going kind of towards the air side. I think is going to be our best bet. Okay, it looks like he wants to start pushing, but that's going to be a bad. Oh man! All right, so he's got himself a vulture, so we might just hold here. We'll go there. Maybe we bring a standard Wolverine in as well. I'm not a big fan of calling units in. This guy is really just, I don't know what he's doing, man. Hold this in over here too.
Local units.
I think I can make a push here. Use our missile here. Now that's the nice thing that we have going for us here. We do have the capability to take this out. If we do that, actually not going to be in too bad of a position here. I'm going to bring this guy close. This is a unit. I'm going to pull this back.
I'm under fire from enemy ground troops.
No. Back. Keep moving.
Make way for the hog.
Local units.
Come on. I swear, the vultures seem to be one of the worst units at actually listening, at least in my opinion. I could be completely off, I could be completely wrong. I just have never had them really be able to do a very good job of kind of following orders, I guess. Alright, now this is our chance here. We're going to push this back in. This guy's trying to set this up. I'm going to try to hold. So Kinsano has been, she's been a favorite of mine, or she's becoming one of my favorites just because her top tier, like her ultimate top tier is really good. And when I say really good, I sincerely do mean really good. Like Inferno, I'm going to try to use it here. And I will show you, this guy used the Hell Charge pretty good right there. The interesting point is that the blast that he gets from that is actually, interestingly, it's very quick. We'll call our own Kinsano in. He's got a Forged Sport Hog. I'm curious to see what he's going to do with that. We'll see if we can't go over here, grab some energy, and get a cheeky shot in on this.
I'm getting shelled. Need support.
We'll see Flame Wall go here. That's bad. That's bad. She does move very quickly. That's extremely good for us.
We are go. Taking them to school, sir. Vulture is under artillery
Pull this
assault.
vulture back.
Over. Pushing her as fast as I can.
Sure thing.
Get her healed up. Teammate here. I'm not 100% sure what this person's doing.
Vulture under vehicle assault.
Actually, I don't know. It seems like a good idea to just get in here and make it its fight. Scorpion up. I just want to hold B at this point.
Will do. Already moving.
We'll get Flame Wall down. Flame Wall seems like a good ability to me. It just doesn't seem like it's doing enough damage, in my opinion. That's the part that really kind of sucks. And now I've got his unit trapped, which is actually really funny. Got the Vulture back. I don't know what their teammate is doing here, but I'm not going to complain.
Being engaged by enemy vehicle. Place your local units.
Now, let's see what a good Inferno can do here, guys. This was a pretty good close match. This might just lock it down for me right here. This is bad for you, and it's really bad for all those units that are inside of that, so have a nice day. I'll take a blast. Nope. Good attempt.
These air units are starting to irritate me.
Local units.
He's got Kinsano in now.
Getting
Gonna
it
move
done.
this forward. My friend over here
Vulture under
on my team,
Vulture is a go.
still seriously not doing very much. Oh man, guys, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Hoping he can help me out.
Local units.
This is
Local
probably a
units.
fight that I want to make. We got ourselves a nice little lead here, so I'm not too worried about this.
Moving out. Local units.
Let's see if we get in here. We'll make some decent fights.
Wolverine under attack from
The nice thing is I did keep the pressure off enough from our teammate holding A. I mean, he's got a very significant force of help bringers. I've been seeing a lot of this, to be honest with you guys. Been seeing a lot of the spam of the smaller units, even just up front, kind of initially, and then, you know, people will call on some heavier hitting units.
Local
But
units.
honestly, I'm not a fan of that strategy. I don't know. It just seems to me, it seems a little weak, I guess. It seems like they're reliant too much on. I'm gonna move this guy over here. Yeah.
Any check.
getting pelted by ground.
Local units.
That's gonna be a decent blast. And there's the W. So we'll take it. We will take it.
Well done, people. You
And
did
again,
me
I-
proud.
I am becoming a fan of Kinsano. Her top tier leader powers. Inferno actually was quite good. It did a pretty decent. It's not a huge amount of initial damage, but it's the burn damage and how big the area of effective. I think it is just slightly larger than a standard point, which you saw me there try to use it a little bit, kind of offensive / defensive to hold B as that guy swung his units around. I just like that top tier power, to be honest with you, and I do like Kinsano's Cyclops, although in our testing today, and again we'll do another video on this here coming out pretty quickly. She's about a mid-tier leader. Flame Wall, her ability is just not very impressive to me. As you guys saw it right there against Forge's Warthog, his EMP blast I think was much stronger than her Flame Wall ability. And the other problem is a lot of the special abilities, you know, you get the Spartan Slam or anything really like that, or, you know, again, Forge's Warthog using its EMP round. They're quick one hit. You know, the Spartan Slam animation takes just a couple seconds. Boom, it's done. They either jack a vehicle or they don't. And if they don't jack a vehicle, they're back into the fight relatively quickly. With Kinsano, you guys were able to see there, she's hitting that flame wall, and it's doing damage, but it's in such a small cone, and it takes quite a while for them. All you have to do is kind of move to the left or right of it, or just push outside of the range of it, and she's kind of just stuck with that, in that cone, in that area, at that specific spot until that ability runs out. So I would like maybe to see that get a little bit uptick in damage, especially like the initial burst, maybe the first 2 seconds or something. Like, I don't know what you would call it, but it's like igniting the flame wall, like does an extra burst of damage. That way if you get caught in it, they're taking some effect. Obviously leader on leader is a tough fight anyways, but I would hope she would at least be able to kind of hold her own a little bit. And I think in most standard fights she's fine. Obviously she can't hit air, and her blast ability you know, can catch some units off balance, especially with big fights like that where people were bringing in large armies. But I still do like her troops. I'm a big fan of the veteran Flamehog. The range on it, pretty good damage overall. And then again, Inferno I think is probably one of the better, if not the best leader powers as far as overall damage is concerned, especially if you get caught in it. And it's hard to get away from. The initial blast comes in, does a decent amount of damage. But like I said, it's that residual fire damage where even if they're trying to run their units out, I've seen a lot of units not be able to make it through. So it's just kind of interesting to see. So So that was just a quick little teaser, quick little video, testing her out, playing a little competitive. I'm going to run some more of this, and hopefully me and Sloth schedules will sync up here soon, and we can get in and do some competitive play for you too. We've got a lot on the deck for Halo Wars 2. I know you always hear us say that, but just give us a little bit of time. This weekend we're going to try and knock out quite a bit of stuff, and space some of this stuff out too. We want to provide, consistent content for you guys. Try to do it regularly. We want to try to do every day, but every day can't. It could be Halo Wars, but it's honestly not going to be. But we do want to try to put up something every day, and we understand a lot of you are here for the Halo Wars 2 content. So that's something we're going to try to continue to work, and hopefully, every day, every other day is what we're looking at. If we miss a few days here and there, I understand we're still getting things up and rolling in our schedules and stuff. Sadly, we still have to have our day jobs. So trying to work through all that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are having fun with Kinsano. A couple of you have shot me some deck ideas, which is really cool. Keep sending those. I always take a look at them. Honestly, I'm not going to probably provide a lot of one-on-one feedback for a lot of that stuff unless the deck is really good. If the deck is really good, or I find some success with it, or it's just a neat, different perspective on some of the builds that I've seen, maybe we'll look at doing a feature. So that might actually be a neat series as I'm kind of talking through this to do. So yeah, start shooting your deck ideas to us. Either drop them in the comments, shoot us a YouTube personal message. You can do that. You can hit our Gmail up, or you can just hit us up on Xbox. If there's a deck that you're using in competitive that's working really well and a strategy, let us know. I love to talk about this stuff. I love to get the conversation going. We had a lot of really good conversation going with when the last video we put up for Kinsano. So please keep shooting those ideas, keep chatting down below. Again, we love the feedback, the positive, and again, the different. I won't say the negative. We don't want to play the negative game here. But if you have a different idea, or you maybe don't agree with what we're saying, let us know. We'll talk that through. And at least have a conversation about it, because we are interested. We're definitely not pros here, but we really do enjoy the game, and we really do like talking to you guys. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. As always, if you haven't, please do subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and join the Average Gamer Guys Club on Xbox. Everybody can join. All you got to do is find us, just search for it. You can join up. You can see we got some other people in there that play Halo 5, Halo Wars 2, and are on pretty regularly. So there's a good chance you'll be able to find somebody that maybe if you don't have somebody to grind some achievements with, or you just need a partner for competitive doubles, honestly, that's a good place to go. So please do check us out there. And yeah, so we got a lot more coming. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and we'll check you next time.